Hey friends, I am Nikisha, your host, and today I have with me the new and upcoming artist, Jae Psalmz.
Thank you.
So where did this name Jae come from?
Jae Psalmz come from. Actually, Psalms is actually one of my favorite books in the Bible. So people call me Jae, so naturally I just, put them together and call myself Jae Psalmz.
Alrighty. So I know you're new and upcoming, and I saw on YouTube, like, you've been blowing up pretty fast. You've been doing it for, I believe, about 2 months. Is that correct?
A month and call it 2 months now. Yeah, call it 2 months now.
And now you're already at 15,000 subscribers, on the road to 20K.
That's right. Hopefully. We're getting there.
Okay, so what inspired you to start music?
Well, I've always been a fan of music. That's always my meditation. That's one thing that I always lean to anytime I'm feeling a certain type of way. And also I love singing as well. So why not give it a try? Give it a try.
Okay. That sounds good. Any like inspirations?
Oh, definitely. Rod Wave, Friday. He's one of the big ones. My biggest one is Chris Brown. But if I should say old school, like from Jamaica native, I would say Sanchez, definitely. Even though he's not Jamaican, but Michael Bolton, definitely. And I would give it to. It's just that I have a very various mix of Jae Psalmz as well. He's one of them. So yeah.
Okay, so actually the people don't know. I knew, but you're Jamaican, right?
Yes, I am Jamaican.
All right.
Full-blown Jamaican, yes.
Okay, let's get back to the interview. All right, so your first song, tell us a little bit what was the process for that?
All right, cool. So my first song is Cold World. That's just basically me freestyling, expressing myself in that song, word for word. Everything that I've been through, everything that I'm feeling, versus family, friends, just life on a whole is in that song.
Okay. Got you. So how do you, like, the songs you develop? I've noticed sometimes they're different genres. What genre would you classify yourself in?
I'm more like a trap gospel. So even though I express myself like from the hood vibes, but I also incorporate God in it as well, because I'm fully Christian. I solely believe in God, so I have to incorporate both and make it my own, basically.
Okay. And so the words in your song, would you say it describes your life? Or take me through the process.
Alright, so all of my songs is my life. My songs are my life. Everything that I've been through, everything I'm going through, that's how best I can write my songs. All of my songs speaks to a certain section in my life or what I've been through before.
Okay. Gotcha. So, this little fun question out there. If you were to delve into a different genre, what genre would you go into?
I would try hip hop. I would try solely gospel, Christian music, solely Christian. But I think it fits best if I do trap and gospel together, because I can express myself in such a way that people will understand. So I don't have to worry about speaking only Christian words but I can be down to earth basically with the listeners out there.
Gotcha. So I actually hear from a lot of different artists that sometimes they have to go through like so many different songs before they find that one song that they know that they're going to publish to the world and it's going to be a hit. Was that experience the same for you, or?
Well, I have a lot of songs. But I think making a song is not just making it just like that and posting it. No, making a song, you have to sit and the listener has to relate. Basically, they have to understand what you're going through and also relate in their life. So I have a lot of songs that I have in the books, but haven't published because I don't think people fully understand in those type of songs. So I use those songs to build the songs that I actually posted on the platforms.
So you say fully understand. What do you mean? Is it the dialect or?
No, it's not. When I say fully understand, it's not the case here. I just like to be specific in my songs. I don't like to just leave a heading and just leave it like that for the listener to just think. For example, hard life. If I say hard life, I would specify in the next section that says, sometimes we starve, sometimes we have nothing to eat, sometimes we have no clothes. So I like to be specific in my song so listeners can relate to that situation and know that, hey, we've been through this, but at the end of my songs, there's always triumph.
Okay. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt this great podcast that I know that you're enjoying, but I had to take a moment to give a big shout out to the Insta360 because it's not a sponsor yet, wink wink, but it's a big shout out because this little camera allows me to create a lot of great moments and it's taken my content to the next level. Like, I'm a girl that loves to travel, loves experiencing life and trying new things, and being able to use this to capture it has top tier, okay? And not only is it small and compact, but also have a feature where I can take it out, and if I want to be even more hidden with taking my content, like when I was shy, I can use this little feature. And this feature is waterproof. So for all my traveling friends, all people that love water sports like myself, this is the perfect thing. So it's not a sponsor yet, but it's a big shout out because Insta360 has really helped me become more of a content creator, more creative. It's made my camera quality crispier, cleaner, and sharper than it was before. And this video you're watching right now was taken with this camera. So we're gonna continue the video, but go ahead and check them out because it's affordable and I think it's worth what it's given. So what has been the biggest challenge in your career so far?
Getting the music out there, to be honest. I have to go through a lot of channels just to get the music out there, but once it's out there, I do see where it's gravitating to. Listeners are gravitating towards it, so getting it to the right ears to actually let them hear the story behind each song.
When people are listening to your music, what experience do you want them to get from it?
I want them to understand that even though you're going through your hard times, because everybody's hard time is different, there's always God to lean on. There's always the victory end point of it all. Because I don't want no one to think that because you're going through a hard time, that's the end of it. Because that's definitely not the end of it. That's what God says. That's never the end. There's always victory at that finishing line. So there's always a triumph at the end of the race.
Okay. And if you can collab with any celebrity, like who would you pick to collab with?
I would definitely collab with Chris Brown. Friday, definitely. Rod Wave. I would even Big Boogie. I would definitely go with him as well. Collab with him, but definitely Friday and Rod Wave and Chris Brown.
You gotta listen to them.
Yes.
So far, you have like a plethora of songs listed already.
Yes.
Which one would you say is your favorite and why?
Holy Sunday would definitely be my favorite. Reason being, it speaks specifically to the lost ones out there. Someone who's going through a hard time. Someone who's been betrayed by family, been betrayed by friends. But at the end of the day, he has God on his side. No matter what he goes through, he's always have God. Even at the end of the song, there's a prayer where it says, "Let our babies come home, God. They think we don't believe in them, but I do. Please protect my baby out there." So it's for those young people, and I say young people specifically because I see it's a thing nowadays where young people are feeling lonely, feeling left out. They need someone to call on. So I definitely say call on God. He's always there. He's always has a listening ear. His door's always open. So definitely Holy Sunday is my favorite so far.
And it seems like your faith plays a big role in your music.
Definitely, yes.
I know at first you mentioned that your first song was actually a freestyle.
Yes.
And so, do you think your style has changed throughout the last 2 months? And if so, what has influenced that?
Freestyle, yes, but I've always been that sing person type. To actually, that's how best I can express myself. I'm not really good at rap, to be honest. So that's just me trying something. But singing is definitely my go-to. Over the past month and two, I've tried to develop a very harmonized singing where people can relate. It's very simple, catchy, but they can definitely relate to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so singing is definitely my go-to part rather than rapping.
Okay. So it's more so you realize after that first song, like, okay, this rapping stuff. The first one was cool, but let's switch it up a bit.
Yeah, let's definitely switch it up a little bit, yes.
Okay. Wrapping up to the end, what projects are you currently working on and what is expected of you?
Alright, so I'm currently working on a song called Barely Holding On. That's, again, another song that I definitely put hands on heart in that song. I'm currently working also on a music video for that song as well. Hopefully I can drop both at the same time, the audio and the music video. But however, that is definitely a song the listeners should look towards. So definitely they should look towards that song.
Alrighty. Okay, guys, so this concludes today's interview with Jae Psalmz. Thank you so much for coming on the channel.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, it was a pleasure. And hopefully in the future, we'll have some more videos featuring you.
Definitely. We're working on it. Me and the team is definitely working on it. As I said, we're working on Barely Holding On right now. So we're fully focused on that song. And we're trying to get a music video out with it as well. So that's something to look forward to.
Okay, and then how can the people find you?
Alright, so you can find me on all platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Apple Music, Spotify. I'm there. I'm always active. Always commenting on my listeners' comments when they put a comment on my videos. So we can always interact.
Alrighty, and go ahead and close us out with your favorite song, Holy Sunday.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, we'll all be free. Got angels over my shoulder, demons in my past. But every time I take a step, I feel like it might be my last. I seen brothers switch sides, I seen family break fast. But I still carry up, though my heart got cracks. I ain't perfect, nah, I sin every week. But I kneel in my silence, asking the Lord to speak. I just need a sign.
That's a wrap.